Bienvenidos, chicos. Estoy empezando un nuevo juego en este mismo instante. Es la primera parte. Se llama Call of Cthulhu, o como lo conozcan, lo Cthulhu, Cthulhu.
My last case opened in me a new fear, a real fear, a fear of myself, of what I am, and of what I've always been. All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
Medio macabro el principio. Ay, musiquita. Este videojuego está basado en la novela de H.P. Lovecraft, de Cthulhu, o Cthulhu, como le digan. No voy a decir Cthulhu, porque así lo conozco yo. Se desarrolla en los 40 y parece que aquí están en un sanatorio de gente loca. Y este tipo nos acaba de decir que acaba de descubrir quién es en realidad y se asesinó. Se ahorcó. Su libreta. Vean todas esas marcas que tienen en el suelo con sangre. Prólogo. Okay. Tips del juego. Continuar. 6 años y medio más tarde. Bueno, vamos a subir, bueno, supongo que somos nosotros. El modo que escogí fue como el modo intermedio, se llama investigador privado.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Ah, sí,
Sorry,
escogimos
Jack.
nosotros.
We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any. Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back. Got about 20 followers. They've been causing trouble all over town. Stealing, going through folks'
Son de un
trash,
culto y están
hanging
causando
around
problemas.
outside people's homes at all hours. No one ever presses charges, though. They're a
Roban
screwy
cosas.
bunch. They've got the local scam.
Asustan.
So tonight,
Van
we
a
were just
todos los
passing,
locales.
doing the normal rounds, when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Gunshots. Hang on there.
Disparos
No one
desde
said
la
anything
propiedad.
about gunshots. Who have we got out here?
Yeah, just me, Nichols, and a few new recruits.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Mucho. Verán, los gráficos son buenos para la época que se hizo. ¿Cuántos recursos cree que se necesita para esto? Perdón, pero si esta cosa se habrá guardado. Bueno, de todas formas aquí les tengo una canción de una banda que les voy a dejar. Les quiero compartir más bien una canción. Se las voy a dejar en el link de la descripción. Son una banda muy buena. Bueno, este es el intro. Es que si vieron, parece que se me cortó. Es de Ubisoft. Son una muy buena compañía de videojuegos. Y aparte es como un Resident Evil combinado con un House of the Dead. La verdad es que se ve muy bueno. Y como yo, bueno, sabrán ustedes, me gusta leer. había leído esta novela de H.P. Lovecraft. Me llamó la atención. Qué miedillo. Dice que de preferencia jueguen este juego en la oscuridad para maximizar la experiencia. Pues ustedes sabrán que es un juego de terror. Los juegos de terror son mejores cuando están solo. Y... ya se están guardando. Continuar. Eso ya lo habíamos visto, el prólogo. Y ahí fue donde se nos trabó. Venga, el déjà vu, el déjà vu. Pueden saltar esta parte un poco. Si quieren pueden saltar esta parte un poco, porque esto ya pasó al principio. Solo fue que hubo un pequeño problemín. Y pues empezó otra vez. Creo, la verdad es que no sé si se guardó el archivo anterior. Si no, subiré esto desde esta parte. Para los que no vieron el principio o se perdieron en algún punto, al principio apareció un loco con una libreta que explicaba que en realidad él conocía la verdad. Y se ahorcó. Y después pasaron 6 años y estamos aquí.
Robert, this had better be good. What's the beef?
Sorry, Jack. We had to call. This fellow will only talk to you. Name's Victor Holt.
Don't know any Victor.
He's the leader of this weird cult that moved in here a few months back.
Venimos a investigar lo que un culto ha hecho problemas en el pueblo. Han robado cosas.
No one ever presses charges, though. They're a screwy bunch. They've got the locals scared.
Y tienen asustada a la gente local.
We're just passing, you know, doing the normal rounds when we heard gunshots fired from their property.
Entonces,
Hang on there.
escucharon
No one said
ellos
anything about gunshots. Who we got?
pistolazos, disparos desde esa propiedad que alguien parece que nos está observando.
Well, that's just great. Lead the way, Robert. I better check out this crazy gang of yours.
Y allá vamos.
I think I saw one officer on.
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit, Jack. Check the alley on the right. Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Can we trust him?
Nope, but we've got you covered. You better take it slowly, though. They're a bit twitchy. Try to stay calm.
You better hurry, Jack.
Ya. Pero yo quiero un arma. Vaya, ni armas ni nada. Se nos cerró la puerta. Quiero irme. Estoy atrapado. Si ven que cambia de repente la pantalla como película. ¡Ah! No puedo hacer nada. Bueno, veamos. S con S y con I. Uy, abrí la puertita.
That symbol's strange. Looks
Símbolos
almost like a
extraños.
flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Keep shooting!
Ahí está Cthulhu.
It's locked.
¡Ah! ¿Qué hay más puertas?
It's locked.
Chicos, si alguien por aquí le encantan los juegos de miedo, les recomiendo este. Sí que les va a sacar un buen sustillo.
As I continue to translate the narcotic fragments, I become more and more eager to contact my Yithian masters.
Los
These
maestros
beings truly are gods to us. Their intellect and knowledge surpasses ours in ways impossible to comprehend. I know now just how insignificant mankind is in the universe, a doomed and simple species thrown up as a side effect of an experiment by the elder things.
Aquí dice que somos un
It is a
experimento.
blessing that such flawed creatures as ourselves have such a short and limited future. Can't open it. Damn. Looks like I'm stuck. I might as well check this place out.
Ratitas.
Keep shooting!
Si hay ratas puede que haya alguien.
It's an old stove.
Esta es la cocina.
It's locked.
There's one over there, on the left!
Bueno, lo único que hay que hacer es subir. Y encontramos a Víctor. ¿Eh?
It's been boarded up.
¿No escuchan algo? Ahí está.
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved into his flesh with something sharp. Empty ammo boxes and spent shells. An old wardrobe.
No hay muchas pistas por aquí.
Poisoning by the looks of it.
Otro muerto.
He's dead. They're all dead. Suicide. Or rather, mass suicide. These nuts had some serious issues.
¿Recuerdan que si de repente se ve borroso es culpa del juego? Se supone que sí debe de ser. Supongo que en breve nos va a aparecer algo.
He's dead. They're all dead. Nothing of interest.
Tal vez puedo abrir esta ventana. Mejor salgo del cuarto.
What a nut house. The walls have been covered with glyphs.
Estás tú, maldito.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah, been expecting you, Mr. Walton.
¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Lo mataron! Tomar su arma.
Damn. A key. This should help downstairs. He's dead. Looks like a bad case of lead poisoning. Damn, he recognized me, and it sounded like he was going. Get on the level with what's going on in this joint. It's locked. I can't open it. The handle's been taken off. The board is covered with strange writing. There's no door handle. There's no door handle. It's unlocked. I don't understand. I mean, all of these photos. All of them. There must be some kind of mistake. Why would they want me here? It must be an old case. Something I've forgotten. Some screwball with a grudge, maybe. Think. I gotta think. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked. It appears to be for nutcases. They seem quite literate. It appears to be a private study area. The drawer holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on these books are really old, and most of them are in strange languages I don't understand. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. I don't have time to read. I'm a detective, not a pen pusher. Shit, that did not sound good. That's just swell. He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull. Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up. Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Bueno, chicos, parece que el juego se me trabó. Empezamos por aquí.
Did you call for backup? How you doing, kid?
You're in.
Good, sir.
Great.
Is it true what they say about you?
Depends on what they're saying.
That you've cracked cases where there was no evidence.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Right.
Jack, Officer Nichols will brief you at the top. Be careful.
What's taking him so...
Evening, Jack. Glad you could join the freak show.
How's it looking, Henry?
I don't like this one bit. Check the alley.
Todas sus caras se parecen.
Victor Holt's over there in the shadows. He's waiting for you.
Be careful, sir.
Un sustazo gigante.
That symbol's strange. Looks almost like a flaming eye. I should take a closer look.
Watch him on the stand.
It won't open. It won't budge.
Murió.
He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it. His body is covered in tattoos, and they were carved in empty out of an old wardrobe. It's too heavy to move. Better keep my body's still warm, but he's definitely dead. He seemed to recognize me. I don't get it.
Todo esto está de locos.
Don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
Ah. We Been expecting you, Mr. Walton.
¡Oh, lo mataron!
A key. Could come in handy. It's locked. It's unlocked. Another key. This should fit the door across the hall. It's unlocked.
¿Esto se pone misterioso?
For nutcases, they seem quite literate. There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room. Shit. Well, that's just swell.
Ay, cuerpos, mejor no me pongo a revisar nada. Me voy. ¿Y qué es esto? ¡Qué miedo! Perdón.
I've never seen equipment like this before. Oh, shit.
No. Espera, no, es que ya...
At least he's out of his misery. The machine must have overloaded. He's dead. His heart has stopped. His lungs have stopped ventilating. His stomach stopped moving. There's no power. The crystal's still warm. His brain stopped moving. His intestines have stopped moving. His kidneys have stopped moving. Nothing of interest. This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment. It's too hot to pick up. There's no power. It's a similar shape to the slot upstairs. It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it. Probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to an asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I'm beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I've told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway. Far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own. stranger. End of the line.
Could you direct me to the First National Grocery Store? I hear they have a shop in town.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, well, you see, I'm looking for a young lad called Brian Burnham. I'm a friend of the family. He worked in the store.
Don't know who you're talking about, fella.
Chit-chatting to him's gonna get me no place fast. It won't open. Evening.
Hi.
The name's Jack Walters. I'm just visiting.
You don't say, sir. Gilman. Charlie Gilman. I run this here hotel of an evening.
You got any rooms?
I'd not rightly know that for sure. All habits cleaning rooms at present. Them's from out of town can leave a horrid mess.
Talking to this fellow's getting me nowhere, and he's more than a touch creepy. If I need a room, and I'm desperate, it's locked. It won't budge. It won't budge. Hello again.
Yeah?
I'm after directions to the First National Grocery Store.
And I'm busy, so stop your pestering me with questions.
That fellow was just stringing. It won't budge. Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked...
Sorry, stranger. I can't help you.
I'm looking for Brian Burnham.
Can't help you.
Do you know the Burnham lad? He worked in the First National.
Can't rightly say as I know him.
That way's blocked by a police line. It's locked. It's locked. It must lead to the back of a variety store. This town's deserted. Where is everybody?
Just leave me be, stranger.
What was that? Stop! You can't come down there!
The police clearly don't want me snooping around. I need to be more careful. It won't open. Budge. The delivery truck for the Innsmouth courier. Nothing of interest. Nothing of interest here. Can't see anything of use. The door's bolted shut. The door's bolted shut.
I told you already. Stop your snooping around.
Damn. I need to be more careful. It won't open. It's an old park bench. It won't open. The First National's a large chain. You sure you... The next stop is Newburyport.
Sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
The next stop is Newburyport. The First National's a large chain. You sure you haven't seen it?
I'm sure. Stop bothering me with questions.
The sign says, Innsmouth Poorhouse, in memory of Lady Warnes. It's locked. It won't open.